Have you ever heard of the Baghdad Battery? It's one of the most mysterious artifacts in history, and some think it proves that ancient civilizations knew about electricity way before we thought. It was discovered in the 1930s near Baghdad, Iraq, and is about 2,000 years old. The setup is pretty interesting. It consists of a small clay jar about 5 inches tall with copper cylinder inside and an iron rod inserted into the cylinder. They also found traces of acidic residue like vinegar or wine. When you put all that together, it looks a lot like basic galvanic cell, which is primitive battery capable of generating small electric charge, about 1 to 2 volts. So what could they have used it for? One theory is electroplating. Coating objects like jewelry with thin layers of gold or silver, some researchers think it might have been used for religious or healing purposes like delivering mild electric shocks for medical treatments. Others argue that it was just simple storage jar and any resemblance to battery is purely coincidental. But did ancient civilizations actually use electricity in a meaningful way? That's where it gets tricky. There's no direct evidence of wires like bulbs or electrical devices from that time. If they did use it for electroplating, their knowledge of electricity was probably very limited and not widespread. In modern times, scientists have tested the idea. In 1978, Dr. Arne Egebret built a replica and successfully electroplated silver with a thin layer of gold. The Mythbusters also tested it and managed to generate a mild electric charge. However, skeptics point out that the design isn't very efficient and that ancient electroplating was likely done with other chemical methods rather than electricity. So, what's the truth? The Baghdad Battery is fascinating, but there's no solid proof that ancient people truly understood or used electricity the way we do today. And maybe it was small-scale experiment, maybe it was tool for electroplating, or maybe it was just misunderstood artifact. Either way, it's one of history's coolest mysteries.